A young man of 21 was told his body would fail him within 2 years. He could not walk. He could not write. He could not lift a cup without help. And yet, from that stillness, he reached further into the universe than almost any human being who ever lived. The question is not how he survived. The question is, what did he understand about the self that most of us, with every limb intact, have never grasped? The Bhagavad Gita speaks of a truth that cuts quietly through fear. The self, it teaches, is not the body. The body is a garment, worn for a season and set aside. What you truly are cannot be burned, cannot be drowned, cannot be stilled by disease or time. This is not consolation, it is a map. And the ancient teaching asks, if the body is not the self, then what exactly is being limited? Stephen Hawking received his diagnosis as a graduate student. The doctors gave him 2 years. He lived 55 more. In those decades, confined first to a cane, then a wheelchair, then a single cheek muscle through which he communicated with the world, he worked out the nature of black holes, the origins of the universe, the shape of time itself. The body grew quieter. The mind grew larger. It is almost as if the two were in conversation, and the mind, freed from the noise of ordinary movement, finally had room to listen. The Stoics call this the inner citadel, the one place no external force can enter without your permission. Marcus Aurelius, who governed an empire and buried children and fought wars, returned to this idea again and again. You cannot always choose what happens to the body. You can always choose what the mind does next. 3 things live in Hawking's story worth sitting with. First, limitation is sometimes a doorway. When one path closes, attention flows elsewhere, and that elsewhere can become extraordinary. Second, the mind does not require permission from the body to be free. Third, suffering does not have to be the loudest thing in the room. It can simply be the weather, while the real work continues indoors. Here is a practice, small and honest. The next time something is taken from you, a plan, a comfort, a certainty, pause before the grief becomes a verdict. Ask, what remains? Not as a performance of positivity, as a genuine question. What is still here, still capable, still alive? That question is the door the ancient teachers kept pointing toward. If this brought you a moment of stillness, subscribe and walk this path with us. The stars Hawking mapped were always there. He simply stopped looking at his feet long enough to see them.